Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. So please let me know in the chat, am I clearly audible and the screen is visible? Just give me a second. And I am also audible and opening the live on my end. So just give me a second so that I can see your comments as well. Okay. So I'm looking into the chat as well, guys. So please let me know, quickly confirm in the chat. Is the screen visible and the audio is fine? So that we will start our today's coding live. And guys, today we are going to discuss about one of the most important thing, that is sliding window pattern or algorithm, technique. And based on that, what are the previous year TCS questions? For example, I have taken the TCS actual question, which you can see question number 1 and question number 2. We are going to discuss these two questions in the today's live. And the today's video is specially focusing on sliding window technique. So TCS will ask this type of techniques repeatedly. 2 pointers algorithm, sliding window, these type of basic patterns, they will definitely ask one question. So that's why today we will discuss about sliding window, and tomorrow I will take previous year questions of 2 pointers algorithm and different concepts. So slowly we will talk about it. Okay. So first of all, before going to that, so I have created a basic thing for you guys, that is, in a coding round, the first question will be based on what topics. Again, a lot of people are having a doubt about revolving around this. So that's why I have created this slide. And if you want, you can take the screenshot. So basically, they will give you the questions either based on working with numbers, loops, functions, arrays, and recursion based. And also the number series based problems, string and matrices, number conversion, ASCII related, advanced arrays, pattern printing, and hash map related problems. So this will comes under basic programming. So first question. And in the second question, they will ask you moderate to advanced level questions, which is nothing but these are the list, like advanced arrays, advanced matrices, searching techniques, sorting techniques, stacks, queues related. And you can take the screenshot of it, and you guys can understand the importance of the advanced topics. Okay, I'm just giving you the just update for the TCS. Just take the screenshot. If you prepare these topics, it's more than enough. So today we are going to discuss about the problems, right? So before that, you guys need to know about the concept called sliding window. So sliding window is the one of the important technique, and you can see in the internet as well, like in lead code, you will see around 150 to 200 problems revolve around the sliding window. And especially the sliding window always and close to work with arrays concepts and strings. Am I right or not? The sliding window technique, mostly we will deal with arrays and strings. And for example, whenever you need continuous array or substring, these type of concepts, you will need to remember sliding window immediately. So what is the actual sliding window, and what are the different types of sliding windows? Okay, so simply I will tell you the thing is, remember, there are, which is nothing but, for example, they will ask, for example, some required sum from the array. For example, array have some elements, Whenever they ask for continuity sum, continuous, then we will use sliding window technique. Sometimes it will be fixed, sometimes it will be dynamic. What is fixed sliding window and what is dynamic sliding window? It's very simple. For example, they will ask whenever you need to have only fixed window size. For example, they will ask find when you add 3 elements, we will get the required sum, and which is the continuous elements. So here the window size is fixed, 3, fixed window size. So what will happen? You will add all the 3 elements, and whenever it is not equal to the required sum, what you will do is you will shift this window, which is nothing but it will shift to the next 3 elements. You don't have to shift every element, just you need to subtract the starting point and you need to add the end element. That's it. So the first element or the initial starting element will be excluded or subtracted from the required sum, and next element will be added. So this is called current sum actually. So the first element got subtracted and the last element is added. Again the current sum is compared with the required sum. If it is not matches, again the window will be moved to the next 3 pairs. So again the initial value will be subtracted and the new value will be added to the current sum. And the sum is equal to the required, then this is the window which satisfies the condition, and whatever they are asking, we will print it. So this is called fixed sliding window. Guys, is everything fine? I'm looking into the chart. Is everything fine and screen is visible, right? Or am I talking and going like that? Okay, cool. So we have discussed about fixed sliding window. Now the second category is dynamic sliding window. Guys, most of the problems will be depends on dynamic sliding window. Okay, please carefully observe or learn. So how the dynamic sliding window will work is nothing but, for example, they will give you like this, and both the pointers will start from the beginning. Yeah, Nani, yesterday continuity, I have a lot of other sessions as well, so that's why. Excuse me for today's guys. Just I would like to remove the mic in between you guys and me. Just give me a second. I am just comparing. Okay. Yeah. So actually, what happened? I have a lot of sessions back to back. So that's why, guys, I am unable to provide the 2 PDFs I remembered. One is yesterday coding one, and another is 15 days day roadmap. So most probably tomorrow morning I can make it happen. Why? Because tonight also after your session I have a multiple other sessions also. So just for today, tomorrow you will get it. Okay, next one is dynamic sliding window, right? So for example, if you take a array or a string, whatever it might be, and both the pointers will start from the same place, and you will add the elements from the start to end. Whenever this satisfies the required condition, you will increase or decrease the start and end. How I will tell you, which is nothing but, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 12, 13. And the required sum you need to get is nothing but 9. Okay. So what will happen is nothing but start and end, it will be the same place. So the current sum will be equal to 4. 4 is less than the required, right? So whenever it is less, the end will be moved here. Okay. Next, both will be added. Both will be added, and it is 8, 16 now, which is more than 9. So whenever it is more than the required, the start will be moved to the next place. Like this, whenever it is more than the required, starting pointer will be moved and the end pointer will be moved whenever it is less. So the combination will go on, and whenever, for example, both the pointers will be at the 4 and start and end, the end will be moved to the next place. Why? Because 4 is less than 9. And whenever 5 plus 4 is 9, which is exactly matches the required one, and this is the maximum of 2 elements will be stored. And for example, in the continuity, we have, for example, 3, 3, 3 in the future. This pointers will continuously search till the end, and whenever you have a maximum sliding window of length 3, we'll always maintain another variable called max length whenever if you want max length. So always we will keep an eye. So for this sliding window, the length we got is 2, and we will store it in the max. And this process will be repeated, and whenever the start and ending point were here, and the length of the window is 3 now, and it will replace the maximum length always by comparing. So here the window size is not fixed. So that's why we will take an extra variable that is called to store maximum length of the substring always. We will verify. So first of all, how many of you guys feel you are confident in sliding window technique? Let me know in the chat. So how many of you guys are confident in the sliding window technique? So I am looking into the chat, guys. Who are in the live? How many of you practiced at least once the sliding window? Okay, I'm just looking to the chat. Okay, a lot of you guys may not know about sliding window before. I thought you guys know about the sliding window. That's why I'm just quickly doing this. Okay, I will tell you with a clear explanation, guys. Okay, so again, I am taking a new slide. Let's erase this. Okay, how the dynamic sliding window will work, I will tell you. For example, there is an array which is of 30, 40. I am taking a real example. Okay, 30, 40 and 50, 20, 20, 10, and the required sum is equal to 100. Okay, so now see what will happen. For example, it will start from 30. I told you, right? Starting and ending pointer will starts with the same place. 30. Now tell me, guys, 30 is more than 100 or less than 100? Less than 100, right? So what I will do is, I will store the maximum length is equal to max of 0 comma start minus, sorry, end minus start plus 1. Okay, what it means, which is nothing but always you will try to store the maximum value of end and start values to the max length. Okay, so here what I will do is, instead of 0, I will place max length, and initially I will take max length is equal to 0. See what will happen. Is it 30 equal to 100? No. So this is not your answer. Next, 30 and 40 also you will take. Why you are taking is nothing but 30 is less than 100. So end pointer will be increased. So in the for loop, you will write this type of conditions. Next, 30 plus 40 is 70, which is not more than 100. Sorry, which is not equal to 100. So what I will do in the next step is nothing but I will increase the end to the 50. So now the pointer is here. So 30, 40, 50. How much? Is equal to 120. Which is more than 100. Which is also not my answer. Right? Next, what I will do is whenever my sliding window, my window sum is more than the required, I will truncate the starting element. So which means I will subtract from the sum and I will move I to the next place and j to the next place. So what will happen? The window is shifted from 30, 40, 50 to 40, 50, 20 now. So like this it will happen and until you will get the exact number. Okay. So this is will happen. And if you want code for this guys, I will simply explain about this demo example also. Dynamic one is very important. Static everyone will get. So dynamic everyone won't get. So that's why I'm opening. Oh, where is this? Yeah. Okay. So I'm randomly opening one code here and I will try to explain. Longest subarray which is less than or equal to less than k. So guys, this is the basic code for every dynamic sliding window. This code is the heart of the problem. If you understand this code, the next two upcoming problems are damn easy. Just look at here what it happened. I took start value is equal to 0 and I have taken one variable called window sum. So which is nothing but I am adding the elements, right? That is the thing. And max length is equal to 0, which means continuity sum. I need to get maximum window length. For example, if the required answer is 100, in the list if it is 100 is there, with one element also I will get 100. See here, for example, I want to get 100. See, if I add 10 and 90, I got 100. The answer is 2. But I don't want like this. How I want is nothing but maximum window size. For example, take it here. If I take 90 and 10, the window size is 2. But here I don't want that. I want that is maximum size, that is I can add. For example, see 50 plus 20 plus 20, 90. So 3 variables I have added, but still I haven't reached the 100. So the 3 is the maximum size which is less than or is equal to 100. Less than or equal to, I need maximum numbers to add to reach the 100, they'll say. For example, here in this problem, it is not exactly equal to 100. Actually, the problem is, I want to add the numbers which is less than or is equal to 100. Less than or is equal to means, I can add 9 and 90 and 100, but it is 100, exactly equal to. But the window size is 2 only. But if I add 50 plus 20 plus 20, it is 90, which is less than or is equal to 100, but still window size is 3 maximum. So that's why in order to store the maximum every time, I have taken another variable called max length. So now carefully look at the algorithm or the code, how it's running. Okay. For end in the range length of the array. So I am little bit good at Python. So that's why I'm explaining in Python. So whenever you see, the range function will start from 0 and length of the ARR means how many variables are there. It will run up to n minus 1 into the for loop. So what is the end value? 0. What is the start value? 0. So I will write here hash end is equal to 0 and start is equal to 0. Okay, let's decode this now. Window sum is equal to ARR of end. which is nothing but the first element in the list is added to the window sum. Let's check the condition. If window is greater than or is equal to k, which is nothing but the window size is greater than or is equal to k. For example, here I will write in the slide as well so that you can understand in a better way. Let's take the example here. Don't consider this example, okay? I am writing here. For example, I need to get sum less than or is equal to k, which is 90. Let's take this example only. Okay. So first 10 is added to the sum. Now 10 is less than or is equal to 100 or not. See, sum is not greater than or is equal to 100. So the value is 10. 10 is greater than 100 is false. So these 3 lines will be skipped. And again, max length will be stored with now 1. Why? Because 0 minus 0 plus 1 is 1. So the maximum length of the window is 1 now. Now, again for loop starts. End will be increased. So, start is here. Now end is here. Both will be added. So the answer is now 100. 100 means which is greater than or is equal to k. True. True means window size, window sum will be added with starting value. Why? Because end value is already added. Right? And start will be increased by 1. So whenever they are greater than or is equal to 1, what happened? 10 is subtracted. 10 is subtracted and start is increased to the next place. And the maximum length is equal to maximum length comma end minus start plus 1. End and start both are equal. So again 0 plus 1, 1 is stored. Why? Because here guys, look at here this example. Always this problem will be used for less than or is equal to, not equal to. Equal to means you can use static. Dynamic will be used for more than, less than or is equal to. So our answer must be less than or equal to, less than 100, which means greater than or is equal to 100. You need to do this process. Again, end will go to the next place. This 2 will be added. It is more than 100. Again, start will come to the end. Again, end will go to the next place. Both are added. 100. So, start will come to here. So, like this it will happen. And if you see, every condition will fail. So, maximum length will remains 1. So, this is how this core logic will work. This core logic, if you understand or if you didn't understand, go through the internet once and also learn the sliding window technique once. And once you understand this core program, this core code, remember it, okay? Why? Because based on this, we have 2 application problems. So look at here the problem. This vacation, you went to visit a golden house. This is the way of asking question. The code I will show you, okay? This is the vacation. This vacation you went to visit a golden house. There is n rooms. In this golden house, its owner needs someone to take care of management of this house. As you have been unemployed for a long time, you are interested in this job, okay? Owner of this house wanted an intelligent manager for this role. So he created one puzzle. So what is the puzzle? Carefully look at here. The person who will be able to solve this puzzle will be the manager of this golden house. So this is all story building. Here we don't get any problem solving advantage. Now owner of the house kept some number of gold coins in each room. Okay, you have to choose 2 rooms, one from where you can enter and another one where you will exit. Okay, you have to choose 2 rooms. One is for entry and another is the exit. From any room, either you can exit or you can move to the next room. Okay. While visiting any room, you will collect all the gold coins. And if you enter any room, then you can't skip collecting the gold coins from that room. You have to take those coins. Okay. So what happened? For example, rooms are like this: A, B, C, D, E. If you enter into the room B, and for example, you said I will exit from room D, then you have to collect all the coins in B to D. So they are interconnected. If you want to went into the B, and if you want to come out of the D, then C is the connector. You can't directly go to B to D. You can't go like that. So it is called continuous. Whenever continuous elements is there, sliding window technique you need to use. This is how you need to implement the codes. Problem solving, sir, how can I know this problem? I need to use sliding window. Is nothing but this is how. See, they said while visiting any room, you will collect the gold coins. And what is the thing? Yeah. For any room, either you can exit or you can move to the next room. So continuously you have to go from starting to end. So this is nothing but fixed window or dynamic window, whatever it may be. But window is there. Starting and ending. And continuous sliding window. Owner wants to have an exact K coins. When you exit the room, he guaranteed that there will be at least one possible solution for this puzzle. So he's saying at least one solution will be there. Like that only they will give you the input as well. Given number of rooms is n and the number of gold coins in n rooms, and you have to find the room numbers from where you can start and from where you can exit. If there are more than one solution possible, then you have to provide the solution with the smaller starting room number, and you can assume that rooms numbers will start from 1 to n at the end. Okay. Find the continuous subsequence. See, the hint is also given. Continuous subsequence required sum. Then you have to use sliding window technique. Exactly equal to K. So here they have given exactly equal to K. So let's see how to do. Number of rooms is 10. So in the first room I have 5 coins. In the next room I have 3 coins. In the next room I have 7 coins. Like that. Fourth room 14 coins, 18 coins, 1, 18, 4, 3, 8 coins. Like that number of coins in the each room. And my target is 15. Guys, tell me now. I will enter into the first room, for example. I don't say room number first. I will say, I will find which window, the maximum window. It will give me 15. So for example, start is, I am here, ending also here. 5, it is less than 15. So I will move end to the next place. 5 plus 3, 8, which is less than 15. Next I will move to the next place, which is 7. 5 plus 3 plus 7 is 15, exact match. So where I have entered? At room number 1. Where I can exit? Room number 3. If you continuously add them, all the coins together is equal to exactly the number match. So this is called dynamic sliding window technique. Instead of printing the maximum subarray length, what I printed here? Start and end values. So according to the problem, you need to know which values I need to print. For example, if they ask what is the maximum subarray length, I will print maximum subarray length as 3. But they are not asking that. They are asking what is the starting value, what is the ending value. So you need to print start and end values. So let's go to the code. And there are another example here given. The same example. for the explanation. So let's dive into the code. So guys, I have explained about the subarray, right? The same code we have implemented here. Just look at here. Start is equal to 0. Sorry. Just give me a second. Yeah. Just for your understanding, I am zooming in a bit. Okay. So I have taken the input here. N is equal to 10. K is equal to 15. And the number of coins is equal to the list they have given. Okay. Let's focus on core code. Yeah. Code is here. Start is equal to 0. And current sum is equal to 0. Why I have taken current sum? If the current sum is equal to the required K value, then I will print start value, end value. That's it. Okay. So for end is equal to in range n. N is nothing but length of the number of rooms. Now current sum is equal to coins end, which is nothing but end value is presently 0. So 50 will be added to the, 5 will be added to the current sum. Now current sum will be checked with the K. Current sum either greater than K or start and start are equal. Then we will do like window size will be changed. But here this is not correct. So we don't shrink the window. So we will go to next checkpoint. Current sum is equal to K or not. It's not K. So again we will go to the for loop. Now the end value is increased to 1. So next value is 3. 3 will be added to the current sum. Now start is at 5 and end is at 3. And again current sum is greater than K is false and is there. So 1 is false. I don't have to check the other condition. So this while will be skipped and I will check current sum is equal to K or not. No, it's not. So again for loop will be executed. Now end value is equal to 2. That is 7. 7 will be added. So the current sum will become exactly equal to K. So current sum is greater than K? No. So this while loop will be skipped. And current sum is equal to K. True. True means I am returning start plus 1, end plus 1. Why? Why? Because index will start from 0, but they said the room numbers are numbered from 1 to n. So that's why plus 1 is added. Okay. It's very simple, guys. This is a TCS question. And if you carefully observe, for, while and condition, the only condition I have written extra, or else see the core logic is same. For, while condition, same logic. Here maximal length is needed, so maximal length I have written. But in the earlier problem, they asked for entry and exit points, so I have printed start and end points, converting to the room numbers. So let's execute this problem and you can see the output here. It will come 1 and 3. For example, if I written here 1 comma, still here you will get the answer 2 4. Why 2 4? 2 means second room and fourth room. 2, 3, 4. If you add it, it will become 15. So 2, 3, 4 room will be your answer. Even guys, 483 is also your answer. But what they said? They want least number rooms. For example, if I change this to 6, it will never be equal to K, right? So definitely this last pair will be selected. Just execute. Okay, 1 and 4. Okay, accidentally here, see 1, 5, 3, 6 accidentally become 15. So here I will increase this to, for example, 3. Again, I will execute -1, -1. So there is no such a pairs. Okay. I think it will come 4-3, 4-8-3. I don't know why it's happened. Let's execute again. 8 and 10. So it will enter into the 8 and it will exit at the 10th row. So maybe here I have written less than or equal to. So that's why it is given like that. We have to remove the less than or is equal to and you will get the answer. Okay. So this is how you have to do the problem. And look at the second question. And before going to the second question, guys, if you want to practice this type of all the questions, yeah, Uday, definitely I will share you the collab link. Don't worry. So if you want to practice this type of questions, guys, so I will always suggest you guys go through our prepinstaprime.com. And now the TCS sale is going on. So if you are preparing for TCS NQT exclusively, and I suggest you guys go through our TCS NQT course where you can see foundation section of numerical ability, reasoning, verbal, and advanced quant, advanced reasoning, advanced coding questions as well. All are curated with proper explanation and solutions and video lectures. And if you want to know about them, like if you want to know about the theory, all the video lectures you can learn from our 200 plus courses. And not only for the placement, if you want to upskill yourself, exclusively TCS is looking for AI ready people. So if you want to learn Gen AI, data science, data analytics, artificial intelligence, cyber security, or cloud, ethical hacking, Power BI, everything you can learn from here, guys. And also you can get ready product based company or service based company specific courses were there, and interview preparation for any type of company. And if you don't have any projects, you can build these projects and you can keep it in your resume. And computer science subjects, if you don't know about interview preparation for this knowledge, sorry, subject knowledge, DBMS, computer networks, SQL, SDLC, and operating system, you can learn from here. And also interview preparation experience also we have provided, and resume preparation as well. So all these guys you will get under a single subscription, that is Prepinsta Prime. And also sale is going on as of now. So I would like to tell you this: if you take Prepinsta Prime subscription page, 80% discount presently we are giving you guys. For example, 1 year subscription, if you click on KTK Max, the maximum coupon discount coupon you can use, that is double to double nine you will get for 1 year, just for double to double nine. Imagine. Or if you want to, if you are like a second year or third year student, I suggest 48 months and you can get 80% discount and you will get for 3200, which is nothing but 3199 only. 3199 rupees. So never miss this opportunity. This is a sale going on for 3 days till. So you can utilize this offer, and by the end of the 28th, this offer will be closed. Okay, let's dive into the second question asked in TCS NQT. The Bob is going to bet today on the horse riding. There are n horses listed in a sequence of 1 to n. The probability of winning each horse is different, so prices of marking the on bet is also not same. There is no limit on the number of horses on which he can bet, but he thinks that if he bets one continuous sequence of the horses, then he has a better chance to win. Sir, how can I get? This is a sliding window. Continuous sequence. Am I right or not? Tell me in the chat, guys, who are in the live. Whenever you need to know about continuous subarray or subsequence, what is the concept you need to use? So you guys are listening or not? Who are in the live? Let me know. I'm looking into the chat, guys. Okay. What is the continuous? Subsequence means, which is nothing but you need to find the continuous sub means sliding window you need to find. Okay, Bob will get k units of money if horse on which he bets we will, but as he award is only k units, so he wants to put money less than k. Bob wants to bet on a many horses as he can. Okay, guys, just look at here. He don't want to put all the money. He want to put only money less than k. Okay, so for example, 100 rupees he has. He can put bet up to 99.5 rupees or 99 rupees up to. He want to save at least 1 rupee. So remember, however the question they are asking, you need to change the dynamic sliding window program slightly. In earlier program, they said exactly you need to match 15 rupees. But here they are saying they don't want to finish 100 rupees. They want to finish maximum up to 99 rupees. So at least you need to keep 1 rupee with you. So my answer will be less than or is equal to 99. So as you are the best friend, he reached out to you help. You can please find the length of the maximum continuous sequence of the horses on his Bob can bet. And remember, he will invest money less than the k units. Remember this. If 100 rupees, only invest 99 rupees up to. If there are more than one combination, Bob will bet randomly on any one of them. Give the number of horses, reward money and prize betting on number of horses in order. So he can bet on any random. And for the hint, for each starting index of the horse and ending index of the sequence will be equal or greater than the end of the index previously started index. Okay. So the problem is don't read the constraints. Directly we will go to the input output. So just look at here. Number of horses are 10. So for example, if I took first horse, I can only bet 10 rupees. I can't take 1 and 2 together. Why? Because I am investing 100 rupees total. I can't invest equal to 100. So I can't invest on 1 and 2 together. So that's why maximum number of horses is still 1. Next, 90. If I invest, I can't invest on any other horse. So still the output is 1. 80 and 20. No, it is equal to 100. It's not a good. 90. 60. 60 plus 40 again 100. No. 40 plus 60 again 100. No. 60 plus 70 more than 100. 70 plus 75 more than 100. So if you add any adjacent numbers, it is equal to or over the 100. So I can't take any two combinations. So that's why output is 1. Next, see the second example. 30, 40, 70. So maximum output 2 I can choose. And plus 50. No, it is over 100. So I can't choose the 3 horses. So I will subtract this and I will add the next one. 40, 50, 20. Or I will check this 2. 90. So I can add 2. Again 2 is there. So I have added 20. So 40 plus 50 plus 20. The answer is 110. Again more. So I have excluded this. 50 plus 20, 70. So 2 horses I can continuously. Again 20, 90. So maximum I can continuously put the bet on these 3 horses. So output is 3 now. Maximum length. Next, if I add 10, it will become 4 horses. But it will be equal to 100. It is not the case. So like that, if you check all the possibles, maximum you can put 50, 20, 20 and 10, 10, 10. Here also maximum horses are 3. Here also maximum horses are 3. He can put anything. But the output they are required is nothing but how many horses he can put. So 3 horses he can put the maximum. Okay, that's it guys. Whether he can put on this bet or on this bet doesn't matter. But I want maximum number of horses, that's it. For example, here another 10 is there. Here the output is 4. So maximum horses are 4, not 3. So which is nothing but the maximum sum of the substring which is less than k. Then the code is same as I have given earlier. Here I don't want to print starting or ending. I want to print maximum length. So that's why same code will be used in the second problem. So again I'm telling you, sliding window problems are easy. The way of asking questions are different. So if you know core logic of sliding window, everything you will just modify 1 or 2 lines of the sliding window. For example, check this. I am executing the answer. Output we got 3. See, input is 10 horses. I have 100 rupees to bet. Maximum I can bet up to 99 rupees. All are multiple of 10s means I can put up to 90 rupees max. Okay. So here is the solution. Starting 0, current sum 0, maximum length is also 0. Why? Because I need to find the maximum length or maximum window size. So for end in the range, current sum plus equal to price of the end, which is nothing but starting element is added to the current. If the current is greater than or is equal to k, what we will do? We will shrink the window. If it is not, we will store the maximum length of the window. So if you shrink, maximum length won't be changed. Whenever the maximum elements got sorted, every time max length will be swapped. So this is how you need to do the problems, guys. See, these are the last 2 years asked questions in TCS. Right away, they asked a lengthy questions. They created a story around it. Yesterday I told you, right? If you focus on arrays and strings, basic problems. And now I have added one more technique called sliding window. Can we do this first and second problem or not? Tell me in the chat. If you know, you need to study the storytelling. The storytelling will tell you which technique to use. So that's why clearly you need to read the question, even it is very lengthy. So tell me guys, how many of you want to learn sliding window? If you're still unable to get it, please go to YouTube channel and search for the sliding window and listen to the sliding window technique and come back to this video and solve these 2 questions. Why? Because in a single go I can't explain all the things. Why? Because we are TCS focused. So we will more focus on problem solving rather than the theory lectures. Okay. So I hope you guys understood today's lecture on sliding window. If you still have any doubts, you can ask me in the chat box. I'm looking into the chat. Guys, do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts? No. Okay. Okay, guys. Tomorrow I will come up with another technique and another set of problems which is asked in TCS, and we will discuss more number of questions in the upcoming day. So for this today, practice these 2 problems and master sliding window technique for the day 3. Okay, all the best guys for your TCS exam. See you guys tomorrow again. Bye bye.